Hello everyone, wherever you're watching us from. I'm Hope Sampacho Mchelo, the motivational speaker and the host. Today on the program, we are going to look at the 20% withdrawal, the trending issue from Napsa. On the program today, I have Mr. Aaron Ngoma. You're welcome to the program.
Thank you so much, Hope. Greetings, dear viewers, and greetings to the listeners also.
And also Mr. Suwi Sitwala. Welcome to the program.
Thank you very much, Hope. Thank you. Greetings to the viewers out there. I'm more than excited to be here.
Before we go into further details, I'm going to invite Mr. Suwi, who's going to give us a brief background about the whole thing of Napsa, the 20% withdrawal. Mr. Suwi, sir.
So thank you very much, Hope, for that brilliant question that you have actually asked me to explain to the viewers out there. But first of all, before I go into details of what Napsa is all about, I want people to understand what Napsa is. Napsa simply stands for National Pensions Scheme Authority. Now, Napsa came into being in February 2000. It replaced what we call as the Zambia National Provident Fund. Now, this is a scheme where people that were working before 2000, this is where they were contributing to. And then when Napsa came in, all the people that started working from 2000, February 2000, were up to where we are today. That is where they started contributing their monies. So now, people have to understand out there that a lot of people have died without, accessing their monies they have been contributing to Napsa. And the monies also they were contributing to National Provident Fund. This is the reason why, even in the campaign promises of our current president, the President of the Republic of Zambia, His Excellency Hakainde Hichilema, was telling the public that when he comes into government, he is going to actually sign a law which allows people to have a partial withdrawal. And on the 17th April 2023, we saw His Excellency President Hakainde Hichilema assenting or signing into law the Pre-Napsa Partial Withdrawal Amendment Bill of 2023 to enable people who have been contributing to Napsa, to enable them to be able to access this partial withdrawal that is almost on the lips of somebody, or on the lips of everyone today. So this is what I can say about this Napsa issue. So it is important to know about how it all started. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for that powerful insight. I must say I'm so much excited to be here. Mr. Ngoma, what's your general feeling about the 20% partial withdrawal?
The general feeling, oh my God, I am so excited. I'm extremely excited, just like everybody else out there. To be given an opportunity, to be given a chance to have access to your savings is not a joke. And here I am, with so much power in my hand, either to claim my money now, or not to, or to wait until it grows to a certain extent. I'm so excited to have this power with you. Thank you.
So many people outside there are so excited like us, and there are many ideas on how they want to invest this money. Others are saying they want to upgrade their qualifications, like going back to school. Others are saying they want to visit places they have never been. Others are saying they want to buy big cars. And others are thinking of investing this money into business, others real estate. So, Mr. Suwi, how best do you think one can invest this money?
Yeah, so to be honest with you, Hope, for me, I feel the best way to use this money is actually to invest it into real estate, or even invest it into business. But the most important thing, first of all, the most important point to consider is to know how much money you are going to get from Napsa. For example, here is somebody who is getting a 5,000 kwacha, or here is somebody who is getting a 2,000 kwacha as the Napsa partial retirement withdrawal. They cannot go into real estate because the money is not that huge. The money is meager in some way. The money is small. But if somebody, for example, has a lot of savings and they have a lot of money, yes, they can start. They can go into real estate. They can build a fleet of shops. They can build a house and probably put people who are going to rent there. And in the end, they'll be able to be getting income from those properties that they may have put across. And then here comes somebody who has gotten this money and they have put it into a business. But first of all, again, when you want to go into a business, you really need to be a master of this business. You really need to understand it. Because you may go into a business and yet you don't even have the technical know-how of how to do this business. And at the end of the day, you may end up blaming yourself for the rest of your life. Because remember, this money is only gotten once in your lifetime. And when you get it, you cannot get it after 2-3 years. You cannot say, no, tomorrow I'm going to get it. So when you get this money, please, I plead with you viewers out there, use it wisely. Research on the things that you want to do. Be a master of the things that you're going to do. I'm telling you the truth, when you do all those things, you are going to be able to have a benefit out of this money. I think that's my take on that one. Hope.
This is quite interesting, Mr. Suri. Investing in real estate. I think it's high time one became a landlord. Mr. Ngoma, what's your take? What's your opinion on this one?
Real estate is a big thing. Trust me, even just hearing it, real estate can cause fear to some people. Like earlier said, I think I heard Mr. Sui earlier. He mentioned that it depends on the amount you are going to get. If you are going to get something above 50,000, well and good. If you're going to get a 5,000 quarter, we might as well reconsider which business and what business to go into. Real estate at that point, you just get a plot which you are probably going to allow to be repossessed at some point, which we don't want to advocate for. To get a plot, you might as well just want to develop it right away. I love real estate and I respect that point very much. Those that are masters in that area, please go for it. Go for it. Remember, this is a once-off thing. If you get this money, you are not going to get it until you retire. Okay? Until your retirement. So, if you are going to get it and begin to build a house somewhere, and then finish that house using your other sources, including your salary, that's even okay. My take, however, is very, very different. My take is that one can venture into other businesses to quickly, multiply the money. That's my take. We need to multiply the money. We are a generation full of business, and I think that is what His Excellency is looking for. Also, he wants to empower the people so that they can be able to be business oriented, boost their businesses. Those that are already doing businesses, boost their businesses. Those that have been having plans to do business, empower them with a little bit of capital so that they can do their dream businesses. I think we must consider business here. The question should be, which business? Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ngoma, for that powerful insight on business. Mr. Sui, what is your opinion on those who wishes to invest their money on business?
Yeah, so Hope, trust me, I don't have a problem with business. But just like I told the viewers earlier on, I think I'll still go back to how much money somebody is going to get from Napsa. How much money this particular person is going to get from Napsa. Let's say, for example, someone gets a 2,000 kwacha as the 20% partial withdrawal. This person has to actually know what type of a business this person is going to be doing. Because out of a 2,000, honestly, today, the way the economy is, what kind of a business are you going to do which is going to give you a lot of money at the end of the day? So for me, I would say yes, business is okay, but you need to consider the amount of money that you have gotten from Napsa. If you have gotten a lot of it, let's say you have gotten a 50,000, you have gotten a 10,000, you have gotten a 5,000, you can look for a business venture that you can start out of that amount of money. But the most important thing is to be a master of the business that you want to do. Know the business, make a thorough research, and understand that this money comes once into your lifetime and it will never come again. So when you have it, treat it as though it will never come again, and which is the fact. It will never come again. So use it wisely. So for people that are going to do business, the final things I'm going to tell them is they must do a thorough research. Look out for a business which is going to generate a lot of money for you. Look out for things that people want in that particular society. What is it that is really on demand? Like here in Katete, apparently people have invested into grain business. Because that is what is on demand. A lot of people are buying those things because they know that it is on demand, and even if they invest a lot of money, they are still going to reap a lot of profit out of that. So even when this particular person is going to go into a business venture, let them go into a business venture that is going to reap a profit at the end of the day. Unlike going into a business venture which somebody doesn't even know. Trust me, people are going to be very excited. Some people, they will even, this time around, they will even start businesses that they have never even done before, which is something which is very, very, very bad. I feel for the people that are going to get this money, because if people are not careful, it is going to bring a lot of poverty to them. But it is about how you invest it. So I think that's my take on that one. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Sui. Yes, other people are thinking of investing the money into the business ventures, which is a very good idea. For entrepreneurs who want to grow money fast, they are thinking of looking out for a business which can grow the money and retain the profit, which is a good idea. For as long as you understand the business you are going to go into, like Mr. Sui had put it. Others are saying they want to go and get the money and invest the money into education by improving their qualifications. Mr. Ngoma, what is your take on people who are wishing to take this money and put it into improving their qualifications?
School, of course, being an academician myself, I love such thinking. If you're going to invest the money into yourself, because school is literally investing the money into yourself, growing yourself. Please, when we talk about yourself, these are psychological things we're talking about here. But still more, I know the layman still understands developing yourself. So if you're going to go to school to improve on your skills, so that these skills will in turn allow you to make more money, well and good. If you're going to go to school so that you get a degree, so that you get a promotion, I'm not sure about that. But I think if we're going to go to school, the mentality should now change. We should go to school because we want to acquire skills. For example, you can go and do a quick diploma or a certificate in agriculture so that you can do your agro business, so that you can start your agriculture stuff. You grow tomatoes, you have a wide spectrum, wide understanding on how to handle crops. You can do that quick course. Not to prove to society that you have this and that paper. No, I think we are past that level now. So those that are going to invest this money into school, make sure you get skills which are going to allow you to make money. But if it's just for boasting that I have a degree, I think it has begun to go.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ngoma, for that powerful insight on education. People nowadays, they are thinking of improving their intellectual capacities, like trying to gain more knowledge, more skills, which is a very good thing. Mr. Sui, what is your take on education, on someone wanting to invest in that venture?
Yeah, so to be honest with you, Hope, I think going into education is also a good thing. But it all depends with what somebody has done before actually going into this. You need first of all to be stable. Okay, you cannot just get this money and start thinking that I'm going to go to school and use it at school and later maybe get a promotion or maybe get transferred from this point to the other. For me, I feel it would be even important for you to get this money, invest it into a business, and then the profits that you make, you use it to go to school. Okay? I am a product of going to school myself, and I've seen the benefits of going to school. I went to school, came back. When I came back, I got transferred from where I used to work, where conditions may have been pathetic, but I am at a station where I'm enjoying the privileges and working conditions there. So I think going to school is quite good. But also, if the money is not enough, I think it's high time our minds as Africans change. I heard some people somewhere who said that the Africans are very good at organizing ceremonies. They cannot come together and venture into a partnership. So if you have friends out there that are right-minded, or people that are honest out there, you can find a friend who's got the same big amount of money that you have and come up with a business venture, provided you trust each other. But if you feel that this person is going to swindle you in some way, or this person is not worth it to do a partnership with you, then don't go for it. Go for people that actually can help you go into a business and actually grow together and do this business that is going to bring you a lot of profit. So for me, personally, I would encourage, number one, go for a business, find profit, then use the profit to go to school. Or then if your money is not enough, go into partnering with others that are honest, and then come up with a business venture that is going to give you a lot of money. And use this money to go to school. Whereas even when you come back, you still have somewhere to start from. I think that's my take on that one. Thank you.
Wow, it's so interesting. We are enjoying right here. Mr. Suwi, you talked about partnering. Mr. Ngoma, kindly give a brief comment on partnering and also comment on what others are thinking about this money. Like they are saying they have to use this money to pay back their loans so that they become free with their salaries.
Partnership is a way to go, trust me. It's high time people change their mindset. We need to learn to work together. Ubuntu is the way to go. Bring the little that you have, I put the little that I have, we do a mega project. That's the way to go, trust me. If, for example, 5 teachers did come together, 20,000 kwacha each, they have 100,000 kwacha, and they decide to start a small school, I'm sure that 100,000 kwacha can help them come up with a small structure they'll call a classroom, one classroom. Schools have started like that before, so you can start like that. Coming to the other question, where people want to free themselves from the bondage of the loans. I heard someone told me very well that credits are the right hand, are a representation of the right hand of the devil. And the Bible is clear also that the borrower is slave to the lender. So people who want to free themselves from such shackles are also on the right track. I mean, if you get a 20,000 kwacha and pay the people you owe, those people that are exorbitantly deducting, from you, I've freed yourself. I'm okay with that. It's your money after all. It's okay. The issue here is, if you invested a 20,000 kwacha, would you make a similar profit? If a 20,000 kwacha in a particular business you know so well, you've mastered, can be giving you a 5,000 kwacha profit, then don't go for that. Because we are looking at returns here. Which one is going to give you more money? Take the end there.
You know, there are a lot of ideas that people are sharing out there about how one can invest the money, but it's all about yourself. What do you want to sell? So we hear just our last word from Mr. Sui there. What is your last word that you can give to the people about how one can invest the money as we wind up?
Yeah, so thank you very much, Hope, once again for inviting me to say my last words over this wonderful topic that we have been discussing for quite a period of time. What I would say to the viewers out there is that the first thing that should come into your mind when you have gotten this money is that this money, you are getting it once off, meaning that you never have another chance that may come for you to get this money. And so the way you are supposed to use it, the very day that you are going to get it, please sit down, look at all the possible ways or rather ventures where you are going to invest this money, so that you may not live to regret for the rest of your life. Okay, so if you are one kind of a person who is going to go for a business, just like we have said earlier on in the video, please do a thorough research on how to actually do this business. If you are a person who is going to choose real estate, like we have put it, also make sure that you ask from people, you find out from people that have built houses or built shops, built whatsoever property they have, so that they give you guidance on how to do it. Because you may end up building something that won't finish, or it will just get stuck and swallow all the little monies that you have gotten from Napsa. If you are one person who is going to go to do your studies or improve yourself in terms of studies, make sure that you go for the right courses. As you come back, you'll be able at least to be promoted, or be able to be moved from one point to another. And finally, if you are one person who is going to go through partnership, or rather paying off the loans, as somebody had put it, you are also supposed to take a lot of things in consideration so that you don't live to regret. Otherwise, this is your money. Even if it is a 2 kwacha, even if it is a 2,000 kwacha, please go and get it. Okay, just like I said earlier on, you can only check how much money you have into your bank account. But trust me, viewers out there, this is a bitter truth, but it is the truth. You cannot check how much time you have left on earth. So if I were you out there, please, even if it is a 2 kwacha, even if it is very little, please go and get this money and be able to utilize it wisely, so that you don't need to blame yourself for the rest of your life. Remember, once off. It comes once off. So thank you.
Mr. Ngoma, what is your last word to the viewers?
Last words. This is your money. If you have access to it, you are strong, you can double, you can multiply the money, go and do just that. Follow the processes. It's a simple procedure to claim the money. If it can't be helped, I'm sure Napsa is very, very ready to help most of us that have challenges. Make sure you get your money. However, if you still have a long way to go and you feel you can wait, just do that. It's you. You have the power. It's a once-off thing. If you do it now, you will not do it again. As for me, I will apply it my own. I want to chew now. I'm not chewing. I'm investing. All right. So go get your money. It's your money. Thank you.
Finally, we've come to the end of the program, and we want to thank the government for this wonderful gesture of allowing us to have access to the partial withdrawal of the 20% of our retirement package. I'd love to say thank you very much to the viewers for having time to listen to us, and not forgetting my guests here, Mr. Sui and Mr. Goma. I owe you a lot, my guests. Thank you very much for showing up in a short notice. Like my Facebook page and subscribe on YouTube channel. It's bye for now until the next video.